The name of the game today is, can we toss a 14 bolt under there, from there, in an afternoon? Probably not, but that's not going to stop us from trying anyways. Oh. So we've got the 14 bolt pretty much mocked up. It's the rims and tires that are going on it. Had these tires on my 3/4 ton. But anyways, setting our pinion angle now. Regretting using mild steel for the exhaust, but it was here. Stainless elbows, because, you know, classy. Yeah, we're going to get the pinion set pretty much right at that, or maybe a degree less, so whenever I'm accelerating, pinion tilts up a little bit, it'll be good. But yeah, really important to get that pinion angle just right. So it'll be doing this, and it'll go like this, and then it goes out from underneath the truck, which never had that happen, but I don't want to. So yeah, we're gonna lift up on that, then we'll tack it in place, then we'll tack in our shock mounts, and then we'll pull it back, weld it, wash it off, paint it, put it back in, replace my U-joints, put the drive shaft back in, and call it a day. It's naturally, shop's a mess, but the 14 bolt is mocked up. Got it tacked in a couple places, so I'm going to clean that up, weld it, and then clean the entire housing, and then push it in there, because I got to work in the morning. But I'd also kind of want to get the coating on it soon, so I might do that tonight. I don't know, we'll see. That's pretty greasy. It's gonna need a lot of cleaning. Look at that. That 10 bolt held up surprisingly well. I mean, I've towed a lot of things with this truck. Quite a few miles since I've put it all back together, probably about 20,000. Can't really complain, just, you know, this is bigger and stronger, so we're gonna do it. So, we are all welded up. Yep, go ahead and roast me. I'm not a professional welder, but look at that, left a little wire behind. But for some reason, all the shit I weld, you know, it's still doing weld stuff, so I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, I did not get around to painting it tonight because I got time and I gotta go to sleep. So the problem is I go on my rotation at work, so yeah, working 12-hour shifts, I'm not going to be able to get home and clean it up and paint it, but I can at least get it mounted up, and honestly I can paint it while it's sitting in the frame. It's not the end of the world. That's going to rub and rust anyways. It's not too worried about it. Yep. So it's gonna do the things. Those are some beefy brackets, man. 1/4 inch thick. Mounted up great. I had to drill up, punch out the holes to 9/16. That was about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and then come out early in the morning before work. Probably at least get it mounted in, cut these excessively long U-bolts off. And then I'll probably call it quits there until the next day. As you can tell by the state of my floor, I'm in the thick of it. So this axle seal was toast. It was leaking all over the place. You can see it right there. So I cleaned that up. Pinion bearing, nope, not pinion bearing, pinion seal. It was also leaking. So fixed that up. Went ahead and pulled the back end of this off. Just lay down here. Took the back end off. Popped that cover off. Cleaned everything up. Confirmed they are 410s. Need to put some lube on those bearings because everything's dry right now, but that all feels good. So yeah, we are going to start reinstalling everything and then clean that cover. Hopefully I'll be able to drive it today. Doubt it, but you know, a feller can hope. So we're pretty much good to go back here, except for brake lines. Need to do that. But I've got our conversion U-joint. Damn, it's really tight. Anyways, taking it from a 1350 to a 1410. Yep, a lot of trash. Now we just gotta shove that shit in there. So, 14 bolt is in. Everything's mounted up, brakes are bled. Just took it on a test drive and it did amazing. This truck needed the 410s, like that. So takeoff, drivability, everything so much better. However, I hate these rims. So today I'm picking up some different ones. They look great on the Dodge, not great on the old square body. So unfortunately, because these tires still have a decent amount of tread, trying to sell used tires is you never get your money out of them. So I'm just going to scoop up some 20s that are 8-lug. Going to convert this over to 8-lug with an adapter because the kit to do it without the adapter is expensive. So rather than doing that, I'm just going to wait until I can score a Dana 60. Hopefully that already has 410s and is a direct swap. So that would be ideal, but not going to hold my breath. I'm just got to be patient, wait for one. But in the meantime, I am going to pop some spacers on here so I can continue driving the truck, because it'll probably be Monday before I can get the tires mounted and balanced and back on the truck. But that truck, this one, that one right there, it's fun to drive. Blast to drive. However, driving that thing every morning to work, not ideal. It just, the shift kits, transmission shifts hard. You're just trying to sip on your coffee, second gear. So, not ideal, but, you know, decisions I made. If you're good with it, yeah, but long term, it gets old. Gets old pretty quick, so I would prefer to daily drive this one, plus that's always been its job. So, I'm going to remedy that. Yep, all in all, 10 out of 10 recommend it. I still have to paint up the rear diff. I have to paint those before I put the wheels on it. But I painted just around the brackets that I welded in. It's kind of on a time crunch, so it would have been easier to do it off the truck, but I can still do it where it's at. It's going to take a little bit more effort, which is just fine. So we'll call the axle swap complete. Finally got the tires mounted and balanced. These are just the old Toyo RTs that I had on it before. They are a spendy tire, and somehow mine have lasted quite a while, so I'm going to keep running them because they're also pretty good tires and a lot of tread left. But here's how it sits. Kind of hard to see with the sunlight, but sits great, rides great. It's fairly quiet for the kind of tires that they are. Way quieter than some of the other tread patterns I've had. So can't really complain. Offset on the front, yeah, a little bit more than I'd like. So now I'm shooting rocks down the side of it, which this truck is going to get repainted a different color anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I do catch the back side of this fender just a little bit at full lock in reverse. I guess it just pulls it just enough. So I'm probably going to just try to roll that just a little bit. Same on the other side. Yeah. It's see if I can get a better angle here. Looks pretty good. Can't really complain. Plus the drivability of this thing is significantly better now. So yeah, what do we need to do now? So, what? Let me zoom in here. This thing's ready for new ball joints in the front and a 9-inch in the back. So you gotta start prepping the 9-inch. First I'm gonna do some cleanup, get some parts out of the way. The pad for the new shop is built. Still have to grade it, but we built it up. We're just letting it settle now. Hopefully at some point in the next, I don't know, 6 to 9 months, we'll have concrete back there. Maybe even a structure. But today, still need to do something with this. Today we're gonna get this thing out, along with this thing. Gonna clean up in here. That's it. As it always does, it gets destroyed anytime I do a big project like that. So, I'm gonna clean that up. Over in that corner is my 9-inch. Got to pull it out, start cleaning it up. Yeah, I need a little space to work though.